work out here.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jerry from Bigelow Woodcraft, and I have a little project today, and the project is I got to go harvest a tree. I need some 17-foot boards, 2x8, and I don't have any logs in the lumber yard that big. Now, out on my property, that way, we're going to head out there in a few minutes. I have a big white oak, I have a big white pine that has died. I'm not sure if it died because of a lightning strike or just old age. And it's going to max out the mill. I haven't measured it. I brought the measuring stick. I'm going to guess it's 28, 30, maybe even bigger. And it's pretty straight. It's a good looking tree. So I'm going to go fell that tree. I'll take the quad out there. Then we'll go back and get it with the Mahindra or maybe even the Farmall. Just depends how heavy it is. If I need a 17-foot white pine, I'm going to have to check out how big it is. I'm going to need to pull it. My log arch will lift it though, that right log arch. So I'm going to get this going. I've got to change. I'm in my shorts. It's a humid day where we're kind of racing the rain today. I doubt I'll be bringing that big tree home today. So, hey guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, what's keeping you? Majority of you who watch these videos aren't even subscribers. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Why don't you do that for me? Give it a like and a comment if you like this video too. So we're going to get this going. Let's go get that tree. Property. Figure out how to get back to this white pine. trail is overgrown this year. I haven't been up this hill is where we do our maple syrup. I haven't been out here in a while. Got a bunch of debris right there, so we have to go down in that swamp. Take a look at this tree. It's that white pine right there. So I do have some dead branches up there. I think I'm going to try to drop it. This is big. Well, I'm going to put it right down in the swamp and then pull it out from there. So we're in the bottom of a little ravine. It's a swamp, basically. These are big hills down here. I'm showing this at 29 inches at DBH, close to 30. $28, $29, $30, somewhere right around there. Well, that's a lot of board feet. If it's 28, let's call it 29. That's 346 board feet in a 16-foot log at DBH. If we have one of those, we probably have several of those. Probably have three 16 inches, or we probably have two 16-footers. My main concern today is just get this down on the ground safely. I've got this little oak I'm going to take down next to it because that's going to be a springy thing. I don't want that to be a problem. So I'm going to take that down, a couple of these, and then make sure I have a clear path. Exit. Escape route. All right, guys, like I said, the number one thing I'm concerned about today is getting that tree on the ground safely. It'd be nice to have somebody out here with me, be a spotter, but that's not the case today. So I'm going to make sure I have some exit routes cleared, nothing in the way, and that there's no hang-ups around it. And I have a little oak. But the first thing you got to do to be safe is you got to have a properly running chainsaw and a sharp chain. I always bring two of them when I'm out in the woods. I run the steels. I've always ran steels. I've got an 026, a 361, a 362, a 441, and I got rid of an 032 I used to have, a real old school 32. But I'm a fan of steels. They're all good. It's like the Ford, Chevy, Dodge debate. But I got a sharp chain. I'm going to start with the 441, and I'm going to get that oak down. That's the oak I'm going to take down. So that big tree, don't fall onto that oak and cause a big tensioning problem, a spring. Okay, that's okay, that will come down. So, all right. I thought I showed you the notch, but I guess I didn't have the camera facing that way. Rookie photographer. There. Okay. Here we go, guys. Keep my eyes up. Okay. Woohoo! Remember I said 27 to 30, somewhere around there. Let's see where we're at on this stump. 29. That's at the bark, so that Doyle scale is pretty correct. Wow. This is a beast. I can't wait to put this on the mill for you guys. It is punky around the edges, so we're going to get exactly what I needed out of this with no problems at all. So I'm going to get busy finishing. I'm going to cut this into probably an 18-foot length, so I can cut a foot off the butt end and a foot off, get my 17-foot boards. One of these days I'll get one of those logging tapes. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be way up here at this crotch. Holy moly, this is big. I don't know how we're gonna pull it. Well, we'll get this out with the log arch. And there's 12, 14. Yeah, it's gonna be, I'm never gonna be able to get this part on. Oh no, 18 right there. Guess I'm only gonna, this is huge, guys. All right, need sawing with Sandy's Wellenstein winch. I really thought I was going to drop it a little more that way, but oh well. This is why I carry two saws. I had a feeling that was going to be a problem. I couldn't get my wedge in. I hit it with the saw and I made it too square. So now my saw is stuck. It'll be close. As you saw, I got that tree down safely. It wasn't the smoothest. It's been a year since I've been cutting firewood or any kind of tree felling for the most part. Those pine branches are a pain in the ass. They're all tangled up in them and getting hooked into my chaps. Earlier I called this a pike pole. I think some people call it a hookaroon or pickaroo. I know there's some companies I know like Logrite I think makes one, and Fisker makes one. This was just an old axe. I cut it off. It was a cheap axe, and I just shaped it into a pickaroon or a hookaroon. I use it quite often to pick up a log that's on the ground or stick it, but works good. Pickaroon or hookaroon. I think it's a hookaroon. So I'll most likely come back and get this one tomorrow or the next day, and that'll be another video seeing if that log arch can pull that out of there. I'm pretty sure it can with the tractor. I'm just going to have to cut a trail in here to figure out how we're going to get in. Now, I bought this land in 94, I believe it was 93 or 94. There used to be an old logging road through here. We're a little north of Newaygo here. Beautiful day out, other than it's muggy and rained, but I'm alive, so it's a beautiful day to be in the woods. So guys, have you ever dropped a big tree like that? You know, most of you guys are sawyers. What's your experience with those? It was a pretty safe tree. There was no other trees around it except that one oak I cut, and I cut that oak because it was dead and I thought maybe it would go that way, but that's fine because I'm going to use that for firewood, and that tree was dead. Yesterday, interesting enough, I went behind the house. I know I get rambling a little bit. This is a different property than my house. Just about a half mile up the road, 3/4 mile up the road. But at my house, I walked back there. We had those gypsy moths last year. And just around my house, 33 dead red oaks. No white oaks have died from the gypsy moth infestation, but all the red ones. I'm going to have a lot of them to mill, a lot of milling. And out here, I haven't counted them yet, but I'm going to make a video on this. I suspect there's 150 to 200 dead trees. Well, you can see these trees. Some of them are pretty good size out here. You know, you see some bigger ones back there. All these trees right in here are probably 18 to 20 inches. That one we just cut was almost 30 inches, 29 inches. That's going to max out the mill. That's going to be a fun day. But guys, that's going to do it. I'm done for the day. I'm going to go home, get something to drink. I soaked my hat. I soaked my shirt. I may even soak my pants. Again, guys, if you haven't subscribed to Iron Shop, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and we'll see you on the video next time. Have a great day. Okay. It will go right back to where we came from.